Yo, what is... Oh, shit. Okay. Anyway, welcome back. And this is not my usual video. I mean, I only have 2 uploads, but we're gonna hop on the Minecraft bandwagon with my very own server. It's been a while. I haven't played in who knows how long. Oh shit. Alright, someone's sleeping. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna do some builds. Some friends are gonna join us. Me and my girlfriend are already on. Oh, shit, man, I can't speak. Anyway, yeah, we got some plugins, some mods, but nothing game changing. Just some vanilla plus things. And yeah, I'm excited. We're gonna change this world to something new, something cool. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video, and welcome to So yeah, starting out, we built this little base in the floor or ground on the neighboring island from spawn. We really don't want to disturb spawn as much right now. I have big plans for spawn. So this is our current base of operations with a little farm. Manual farm, which is quite annoying. But soon we'll gear up and do some builds. Yeah, and, my plan on this world was to, I think most people do this, but I want to get better at building, because I have a lot of friends that they're like crazy with the builds they do. And I mean, I would say I'm not bad, but I'm not great, and I would say I'm better than most of my friends, but I just want to focus on some building skills, do a few cool builds, make this like a really nice world to come back to visit. So I was thinking, as a first build, I could do a bridge from the spawn island to the island we're currently residing on, because this is going to be our like base of operations, where we'll be setting up our first few farms and so on. But building farms, usually it looks really ugly. It's like an eyesore in your world. So I want to make a point of creating aesthetic farms that look nice. So maybe I'll start with a villager breeder first, because the thing with the bridge is we don't have any gear. I mean, I could like terraform a whole piece of land and I'll go through like 3 iron pickaxes. So I really want to get an enchanting setup. We've already mined a few diamonds, as I think you could probably see in the chests. But yeah, enchanting setup would be nice, just to get us some better gear. I don't want to progress too fast, like usually in the 2-week Minecraft phase, you know, you instantly get your diamond setup, your enchanted diamond setup, you go to the nether, you get your netherite, and you fight the dragon, and that's it, you know. Well, yeah, that's not it, but you know, the progression, I feel, plays a huge part in how long you play. So I wanted to take it slow. I'm loving this animations, like I saw actions and stuff on Bedrock, but I can't bring myself to play Bedrock. It's nothing against Bedrock, like, I understand console players, that's all you got, and I'm really happy that it's finally turning out to be similar to the mods we have. with a bit more funding, obviously. I feel like that plays a big part. And I'm going off on a tangent here. It's just these animations I like. It's simple, but it's nothing compared to actions and stuff. Like I'm really jealous. The other player on the world right now is my girlfriend, and you'll be seeing a lot of her. Our first language isn't English, so yeah, there she is. So I'd imagine I'll be doing a lot of voiceovers, just because I can't be asked to speak English. But yeah, when I invite some other people to play on the server, I might start doing more in-game chat, and that'll be nice, like getting real-time reactions instead of voiceovers. But yeah, anyway, I think with this farm set up, I actually want to go check how many emeralds I can get from the nearby village. Sticking with the theme, I don't really want to disturb any of the buildings, so I did loot the village, but I don't want to break any of their beds, or I mean, I'm gonna steal some villagers, but they should replenish themselves. But I want to preserve the world, the natural world, as much as I can in this world, because usually when we start a world, I know I'm trying to do it different. So here actually, before I continue, here at this huge cobblestone pole crossing the water is where I want to bridge from spawn. So that's where we shot the intro. But yeah, anyway, I just want to preserve the natural world as much as possible, because usually when we start a world, we immediately dig down or just fuck up the entire spawn, and it's not. Then you can come back to spawn, or your bed breaks and you respawn at spawn, and then you're just like, wow, this looks like shit. And I don't want that for this world. I want to make spawn look nice, as it is a server. I want something. I want you to see something cool when you join the server. So yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here. I have 32 wheat and a single potato on me, and I just want to get some. I want to get some emeralds so I can trade for some bookshelves, because bookshelves are like really expensive start of the game, and we just want to get a enchanting setup so we can start farming and building, and then hopefully progress from there. So I was thinking of a lot of builds. As our first build, of course, we need a storage area, which is kind of important. I don't want a bunch of chests going everywhere in the world, so that was a thought. But a villager breeder makes the most sense. We can get an iron farm up and running without disturbing the village too much. We can get a trading center up as well, and we can also start some crop farms, which would be really nice, because I just hate doing it manually. It sucks, but it's also gonna be a lot of work making all of this look nice, because I remember in previous worlds I would just build a massive cobblestone platform over the ocean and have all my villagers farm there. So yeah, it is definitely easier building farms that you don't mind are the eyesore. I could probably build them underground or in the sky, like a mob grinder. I'm figuring out as well how I'm gonna do that, because you don't want it to interfere with spawns either. So if you make platforms, or I was thinking an airship for the mob spawner, but then you have to make sure that it doesn't interfere with the spawns. They don't spawn on top or inside, or you know, you have to basically spawn proof. It's geez, yeah, you have to spawn proof the build so that you get optimal spawns and it looks nice. But I don't think it will be a problem, and I think even though it's gonna take a while now, as I build, I think I'm gonna get better, and then it won't take as long. But yeah, let's get back, and then we'll start the breeder. So let's get started on this build. I was given the professional advice to use a reference photo, which I obliged with, and I got me a nice reference photo off Pinterest. And I didn't follow it precisely, but it was good inspiration. It was hard to recreate, and this is what I'm talking about. The fucking pickaxe is breaking so often with the iron picks, and I don't know why. And I'm just gonna use up this pick real quick. I hate when half broken tools are laying around. Anyway. And I don't want to use the diamond because I don't want to be wasteful. But I was going for like an industrial type of look, which is kind of weird for a villager breeder, as it's not really in theme with the breeding part. But I might add like some hearts to it later, some banners, some detailing and stuff. I did really struggle with the interior, so I am gonna kick us off with a time lapse. So yeah, I think the build turned out pretty good. I'm satisfied. Now it just needs some villagers, and hopefully the mechanics work. Up here we have the little farm. Planted some potatoes with a waterlogged stair, and then I hope the villager can get over this piece. But yeah, we also have a little room with beds, which you'll see soon enough. But yeah, all that's left to do is get some villagers, and hopefully the breeder works. I'm not sure. I followed a video of the mechanics purely. The guy did a pretty good build as well. But yeah, I was looking for a video specifically where they incorporate it into a build so I can do the same. My plan originally was just to copy the entire build, credited of course, but I just thought I might practice my building skills. So yeah, it took a while, and I imagine that will the time will reduce as I practice. But I had a really good time. Messed around with some block palettes and such. I might add a little more detail in the next video. But for now, let's get this thing up and running. Alright, so that's one villager down. The main guy, the farmer, who's gonna provide our lovers with food. So now it's just getting the other two from the village, and hopefully the farm works. I mean the breeder, not the farm. Well, I guess it's a villager farm. And here we have him, the final villager we need for our breeder. And I just love the fresh animations. It makes him look so alive, and he's still rowing in the boat. I think that's a glitch. I don't think it's the villager. But yeah, let's go get this guy safely into the villager breeder with his partner. I love the eye animation. It seems something that helped me a lot, especially usually with villagers. They tend to do what they want and wander off, but these barrels I put for decoration outside the breeder seem to attract them, turning them into fishermen. Well, the other one didn't get as far, but which is unlucky, but this guy managed to get the job. That's more than I can say. But yeah, let's get him up in the tower and get him situated. I built this little staircase for them so they don't run away, because that's what usually happens. But this time around it went really smoothly, except for this. Yeah, I saw him trying to escape. But here you'll see the breeding side of the breeder. I've got 4 beds, and then villagers can't pass through a 2 block with a trapdoor. So yeah, let's just remove this. So they're in there, and then the farmer should feed the two villagers at the bedside, and they should breed, and then a baby villager should fall through the trapdoor into the glass chamber. And then I have a rail system with a minecart and a dispenser to get them out once they've grown up, or once I want to start trading. And the next build will probably be a trading center or a iron farm along the lines, but most probably a trading center, because I want to get up and trading with some farmers, or maybe a farm actually, just to get trades. But yeah, here's the finished build. Yeah, I'm satisfied. It's not the best. I feel like the roof is quite bland, but it's just gonna get better from here. Next, I'm gonna start planning the trading center, and that will probably be in the next video. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and if you enjoyed, please let me know what I could do better, what I could add to my world, renditions, and
He's one
yeah,
of the best
goodbye.
scientific minds we have today.